Morning and welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I'm at a site in Ghana, East Legon Hills. We've got a project here. The fence is all coming up. If you were on my Snapchat, you would have seen that there was no fences like probably a week ago. So what we're trying to do now is source some security for the land so that we know there's no issues. So I got one of my friends, police officers here, and he's basically going to help me with getting someone to, oversee the land and, give us weekly reports and so on and so forth, so that we make sure it's safe and secure. But yeah, could have a look. So that's the walls all coming through, and then right here, we're going to put a gate in there. We're going to put a gate. So that's the first location. In terms of numbers, how much you paid for it, all of that stuff, I can't give that information out. But this is the first location. We're going to the next location as well, where we have a few more plots, and then do the same thing there. Find someone to look after it, make sure it's all secure, but also make sure that we're keeping our ears to the ground and our eyes to the ground as well, so that people get used to seeing us here, man, because otherwise then your investment could get a little tricky. But yeah, that's that for today. Have a look. There's all these other developments coming up as well. You got the buildings across the road. You got that. You got that behind you as well. Show them the flats behind you. That's a big boy complex coming up. So yeah. So it's the second location.
Well, so I'm taking care of this.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I came with you guys.
You see where the pillar?
Yeah.
It goes like this straight.
All the way further down.
Yeah, you see that?
Yeah. And it go up to the top there.
So right now I'm at the second location. It's much bigger than the other one. So this is 25 plots, 25 plots of 70 by 100. The other one I showed you was 2 plots of 70 by 100. So you can sort of do the maths and understand the difference. So I'm just walking the length of it so I can show the security who is right in my front. He would maintain this place. He would give potentially fortnightly sort of feedback, and get him a phone, make sure it's always connected to the internet, and just have him keeping an eye over it. So even when I'm back in London, like there's no issues, like, do you know what I mean? And yeah, this is what we're doing. We're expanding into Ghana. You could say we're muscling our way into Ghana, if you want to call it that. But yeah, it goes all the way to that end right there. It's huge. This is what you call a dwarf wall. So there's, generally speaking, 3 ways of doing your walls. First one being an L shape. You use an L shape to mark the edges of the property, and then you could sort of leave the middle empty if you wanted. You use the L shape to mark the boundaries. That's the first way. A full fence would be the second way, but obviously it's quite expensive. And then the final way is from a dwarf wall, so a much smaller wall, which would probably cost you maybe a half of what a full wall would cost you. But yeah, this is the area. This is where we are. My guy right there behind me, But yeah. So basically, before, that wall in there belonged to someone else, and then it was right in the middle of the estate, because here is an estate that we're trying to do here. So what he's done is he's basically allocated whoever owned that to a different location, so that we could have full sort of use of everything, if that makes any sense. It doesn't make sense one plot being in the middle of everything. But yeah, that's that. This is where we're standing. Crazy. But yeah, at least we've identified everything properly. Now we can move forward from now.
After everything, there will be a proper demarcation.
Okay.
So that we can have a road. The one who owned this one is also selling some.
Okay.
He sold some. And then he told me if you got next
okay.
some. when you're
We'll
ready.
talk prices off camera, but yeah,
so that
yeah, okay.
You can have it. If you pass there, you could have seen it. That place is even better than this side.
Okay.
Because at the top.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
And then the road sort of goes around everything.
Yeah, the road goes around everything.
Okay.
The road goes around everything. Actually, they're supposed to be in a road inside your own.
Okay.
But because you are the one who bought everything, I
Yes.
said they should dislocate the road.
And then you can put the road wherever we
you-
want to
you
put the
want-
road.
you
Yeah,
want it. And
yeah,
that
yeah.
one too, it turned a confusion. The other guy doesn't want to understand. And I said no, since it's not for him,
He doesn't put the road and he leaves it. Yeah, yeah.
So
That makes sense.
when I finish, I even make a paper. I made agreement paper.
Okay.
And all the owners, they have signed.
Okay.
I sent a copy.
So right now we're going through an estate where my partner stays. So how big is this estate?
Very, very good. This is gonna be over 300 acres.
About 300 acres, owned by one person.
Yeah.
Apparently a young guy.
Very young.
Very young.
Yeah.
What, 30s?
In another early 40s.
Maybe early 40s. Very young.
Very young.
You know, and he's done a lot of good stuff with this estate. You know, so yeah, there's a lot of opportunities in Africa, man, 100%. But you have to kind of be here to get it for yourself. It's one of those things. But yeah, definitely loving Ghana. We'll come back to Ghana, and who knows, might actually base in Ghana over Nigeria. Wow. So you got a football field there.
Yeah.
You got some beautiful I don't know what you call that, triplex maybe, right there. Gives you a better view. You got the courts, tennis courts up there. You got the swimming pool coming right behind this uncompleted building, and most importantly, you got some goats right there. And then you have the police station.
Yeah.
And then you have the police station. So when you talk about security, this is probably the most secure estate in Ghana. They have a police station stationed inside the estate.
Rocky.
How are you doing, brother?
Rocky.
How you doing, brother? You alright?
Hey, Nana.
Okay, so if you want to buy, you stay in the Greater Accra region, basically. Why? Why? What's the reason for that?
It's fast developing.
Okay.
So
How quickly do you think it would take for this whole estate to be fully occupied?
No, it's fully occupied.
It's fully occupied
It's
now.
fully
yeah?
occupied.
Okay.
It's fully occupied. People are not even getting it.
Okay.
People are buying. People are renting. It's fully occupied. All these people, they have gone to work.
Wow.
And you can't get it.
Yeah, so it's a huge estate. It's a huge estate.
No, I have broken. It's a very huge estate. Here on to the other side, people bought, people are here. We help.
Do you is it? I mean, you see how it's an estate, yeah? Does the owner let other people come and buy in here and then build their own house, or does he build it?
No, he built it.
He builds everything.
He built it. But for now, he's selling some places.
And then someone can build their own.
The one they are outside the within the estate,
Estate,
but
no.
the land is far away.
Yeah. Okay.
And all the fancy.
That's a really nice house there.
Yes.
I can't show it to you guys.
A lot of houses around. There are a lot of buildings inside.
It's a nice day trip.
Very nice.
Yeah, beautiful.
All these people are combined.
So we're back to the 25 plots again, but from a different location. We're entering it from a different location. It's easier to access it via this route, and yeah, it's actually not far from the main estate. It's almost next door to that massive estate that we saw earlier on, the 300-acre estate. So yeah.
Part of your wall, you are sharing boundary with the estate.
Yeah, we're sharing boundaries with the estate actually.
Part
So
of your place is sharing
good information. But yeah, from here now, we're gonna head over to the Volta region, where we're gonna look at a few farming plots available for sale. and just check out the area and just, you know, go to a different part of Ghana. Because so far, I've been here a week and I've been in Accra. I want to see something different. Okay.
And you go on a journey your own. You see where I was telling the first one that was
Yeah.
used to replace.
All the way there and then runs up.
Just here, you go.
Runs up.
This is the one we've given to him.
Right. Oh, so when we talked about the guy being relocated from in there, he got relocated to this place here. So he's down in here, and then that way, you know, he's not encroaching on that part of the property. Because imagine having 25 plots and then having someone with just one plot in there. Yeah. Just from another location, or just from another angle, this is that place that got relocated to that place there. And 25 plots goes all the way around to that wall, all the way up there, all the way down right there to the very end, basically where that sort of pink house is, or red should I say, all the way down there, all the way across down to the boundary of that house over there. So yeah, it's a massive project this is going to be. But yeah, for now, there's fencing it, securing it, making sure someone's got their eyes on it, and then sort of figure it out, you know, what the plans are for here. Could build an estate next to that other estate, who knows. But yeah, that's that. Keep you guys posted. So these are the 2 plots or 2 locations, and then now we're going to head over to the Volta region where I'll be checking out some farm plots. I hope you guys are grateful because you said, snapping Ghana, or vlogging Ghana, so I'm giving it to you now.